when I nearly gave up was when everyone turned their back on me. Every single person turned their back on me. And I don't know how to even say this thing. It's like everyone thought as if acted as if you've committed the greatest sin on earth. It's like, you are not married, so why should you give birth, or should you even get pregnant? And this pregnancy thing campaign became as a surprise to everyone, because I'm not that type.
Hi there. You are watching another edition of the Tribe Show. My name is Precious Queen Faith Akoli. 2025 came so fast and beautiful. We thank God for making it possible for us to see this new year. I have with me a very active lady. But remember, if there were no difficulties, there would not be any success. If there were nothing to struggle for, there would be nothing to be achieved. Let me acknowledge my sponsors quickly. Crystal Galaxy College of Aviation and Professional Studies and Q-Link. If you want a genuine land to buy in Accra or any other place in Ghana, Q-Link will link you to buy a land and build in comfort. Let me take a short break. I'll return shortly. Don't go away.
Ebusia enemi kopie mu ewo Crystal Galaxy College se me kwakusua se de CP play ne yesan direct play ene yan asem keto me duro na me se da bi ma me ko classroom na me ko gentete kakra obi be bisa se eho courses ben no mo ye ne ho courses aye ye ni bi eni media, aviation, business studies, computer studies, management, makeup lessons,
cosmetology,
beauty therapy, hospitality management and catering. Under the media course, you broadcast journalism, radio and TV presentation, video editing and productions. Over aviation courses in this one, you
passenger handling,
flight attendants, airline ticketing. Your classroom is so superb. Usi adena air condition air bow.
Crystal Galaxy College.
Academic excellence.
Crystal Galaxy College.
Excellence.
Welcome back. Emelia Mensah is with me. Very active. She's the organizer of Eminent Women and 2M Beauty Parlor. You are welcome.
Thank you.
How is home?
Everything is fine.
Your children are also fine?
Yes, please.
Husband is doing well?
Perfectly
How is
well.
business?
Business is okay. Yeah, business is okay. Just this normal economic hardship, but we are pushing through. Yeah.
Thank God for that. Where did you grow up and what was the experience?
I would say Emelia grew up. All my life I've been at Santa Maria.
Okay.
Yeah. Since childhood.
It's part of Accra.
It's part of Accra. Kwashiman, Santa Maria. Yeah. That's where I grew up. And growing up, I grew up in a home where I had a strict father. So now he's still that strict. So you can imagine wanting to know everything that you are doing, yes, where you go to. So I never had that experience of you going out, doing whatever it is that you want. Nah. My dad was so strict. So all the time you are being monitored.
Yes.
So all my life it had been, you go to school, you come back home, you go to church, you come back home. Even if you have to go out, then my father would be around.
Asking questions.
He will go with us. In fact, he won't even ask questions. So he will go with you.
Go with you?
Yes. Wherever it is that
what about if you want to visit your boyfriend?
Oh, that one was hell. That
wow.
one was hell. So yeah, that's how my childhood. It was a normal thing. Yeah, it was a normal thing.
Can you share some memorable experiences from your childhood?
You know, I was a daddy's girl.
Wow.
Yes. I was this daddy's girl, so being pampered all around. Even he had to be monitoring who comes in to visit, who you go to. Even in a crowd of people, my dad will still be monitoring.
Oh.
So all my life it has been like a camera.
Why? Why?
I don't know.
Why was he monitoring you up and down? Is it
I don't
because
know.
maybe he doesn't want you to get pregnant early, or he was preventing you from men proposing to you?
Yes.
How many are you?
And most of the times he would even be fighting with his own friends.
For approaching you?
Yes.
Wow.
Even you just saying, hey, Mr. Mike, this your daughter is nice, Okabo, you have a problem.
Wow.
So as for my dad, there, he was that strict.
Yeah. So,
was that-
when did you consider yourself a success?
Mimi considered herself success when I was able to push through all the things that life threw at me. It wasn't easy, yeah. My life hasn't been easy at all. So many ups and downs.
Yeah, can you share that with us?
For me, I finally got pregnant at a point after 3 years after SHS. Yeah, I got pregnant. That was when, you see, because of financial situations, you know,
Okay.
I had to hold on for my elder sister to go to the university. Yes, so my parents asked me to stay back home.
Oh.
Yes, to support them financially. So I was doing, that was when this MTN credits came.
Yeah.
Yes, that was when it started. So I was into that credit transfer. Yeah, helping. I was doing that one to support my parents at home. So that was when I got pregnant. And you can imagine, with a strict dad, you know,
Yeah.
it became hell. Yes, it became hell when all your loved ones, friends, everybody turned their back on you. Yes,
Just because you were
thinking
pregnant.
Just because you became pregnant. Everyone acting as if they were these saints. Everything was difficult. For me, it got to a point I did not even understand anything that was going on. Initially, even when I got pregnant, I hid it from everyone.
Because you don't want
By the
anybody
time
to know.
everyone got to know that I was pregnant, you know, the pregnancy was 6 months.
Wow. How were you managing that?
I was very slim.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Mimi was very slim. I was this very slim. So you wouldn't even suspect. And God being so good to my tummy was this flat. So if you're not careful or if you're not smart enough, you wouldn't know. So I always used to wear this bigger clothes.
Okay.
So that no one will see. Yes. Even my dad was even the one who got to know I was pregnant. My dad was the one. Even my mom didn't know I was pregnant. Yes.
He was monitoring
my security.
So he was trying to know what actually is wrong with my daughter.
I won't lie to you. So you can see even from here that my dad used to monitor me very well. Yes, he used to monitor not only me, my elder sister too.
Wow.
Our father was that strict. So work took him to Takwa.
Okay.
So he used to come home on weekends, maybe sometimes 2 weeks time or sometimes in a month. So he was the one, he came home one weekend and then, as for my mom, she thought I was sick. My mom thought I was sick. But everyone in the vicinity, some of them suspected that I was pregnant, but they weren't able to tell my mom. They were not that bold to tell my mom because of my dad, how my dad is. Yeah, so everyone kept it to them. You see the gossiping and the murmuring up and down. No one is bold enough to come forward to say, madam, are you sure your daughter is not pregnant? No one, nothing at all. So it was my dad who realized I was pregnant, and it was hell. It was hell. My dad even ignored us for more than a year after I gave birth.
You and the baby? Or
And my mother.
Oh,
Even my
wow.
mother. And my dad got angry because he said my mom did not take good care of me.
Oh.
He acted as if, let's say, when I was going out to do my stubborn thing, my mother was there. So it was very
He
difficult.
put all the blame
On my mom. In fact, it even got to a point that I had to move out of the house.
Oh, to where?
So there was this family friend, Auntie Monica. She's even dead.
Okay.
Yeah, she was the one who took me in. She was also just around the neighborhood. She was the one who took me in. So she was taking care of.
Where was the man who impregnated you then?
He was there and he's still there.
So what was he saying? When your father sacked you out of the house, what did you call him?
Initially, after my family got to know that I was pregnant, they brought the guy's family and everybody in. You see that meeting that they normally do, have it. So it was okay, we will take care of her. From the beginning, it was like, we won't. Your daughter is the one who is stubborn. You know that thing. Yeah, this one too, say it's your son who is stubborn. That's so it became a quarrel. Even after I gave birth, the family came in that they wanted to name the baby.
Wow.
And my father said, no. Our tradition doesn't say so. You have to marry.
Is he alive?
He's alive.
Okay.
You have to marry my daughter before you name the child. So it became a whole issue. It became a whole issue. So he and his family, they don't even
agree.
Oh.
Why?
I don't know.
So when you moved out of the house and you were staying with Auntie Maggie, how was life then?
Oh, my mother supported me.
Wow.
For my mother, she never left me for once. Took care of me and my baby as if she has given birth to her second born. In fact, I'm her only child.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's the reason.
So yes. So as for my mom and then her friends, my mother's friends, even some of my father's friends, they were all supportive. None of them left us just like that. Yeah, they were supportive. So that was it.
So after birth, after you give birth, how was life?
After I gave birth, my dad ignored me. He left. In fact, it's like you are on your own.
Were you his only child?
No.
That's the reason.
Yes. It's like, okay, if you can give birth, then it means you are an adult.
Yeah. You have to be on your own.
You have to be on your own. So it's like my life, everything about my life wasn't even in his plan anymore.
Wow.
So I had to be working on my own. Just my baby, I think from 6 months going, we took her to school. Yeah, so that was when I decided I also have to work to support my mother. Yeah, so that we will take care of the kid. So I even had to work at a bar. It got to a point I had to work at a bar. And then later on, one day, I was so lucky that when my dad came, it's like he was calmed.
He came back from
Takwa. So when he came home, it's like you could see so many people were trying to calm him down. So one day when he came, he just
nearly shoot you.
Because my dad was so angry. Because this pregnancy,
my only child, and you got pregnant. I want you to become a doctor. I
won't lie to you. My dad, he loves me. Yes. I was this close with my dad, so close. The things I would say to my father.
He took you like his second wife.
Yes. The things I can say, I can boldly say to my dad, no. I can't say it to my mom. You see that thing? As a girl child, initially everyone would say no, you have to get closer
To your
mother.
mother
But
than your father.
in my case, no, it wasn't.
For ladies, they are close to their father more than
me.
it's boys who marry their mothers.
For me, no, dear, I was so close to my dad that I could say anything. I won't feel shy. My dad can be here and I will be dressing, but I won't feel shy.
Wow! In front of your father?
Oh.
And
I'll
then
just
he nearly raped you. I can imagine.
It never happened. I felt shy with my mom even more than my dad. So my dad, and then this pregnancy thing also came in just as right after my SS results came out.
Okay.
I had an admission to, that was those days, that's UCOMS at SEC.
Okay.
I had an admission to study human management, but because I was pregnant, so you could see everything went down the drain.
When was that time things became so tough and you nearly gave up?
When I nearly gave up was when everyone turned their back on me. Every single person turned their back on me, and I don't know how to even say this thing. It's like everyone felt as if acted as if you've committed the greatest sin on earth. It's like you are not married, so why
should you
give birth, or should you even get pregnant? And you know, this pregnancy thing campaign became as a surprise to everyone, because I'm not that type. You wouldn't see me. You won't even see me with any guy. You say that thing. So it's like it was a blow to everyone.
Everybody was surprised.
Amy, pregnant? No, it's not possible. So you see that thing. So when it got to a point I felt like aborting the baby. Oh yes, I did.
Because of the gossips and
because of the gossip and the attacks, and then even my dad, how he's going to act. So one day, just as we were ready to go to the hospital for the abortion, just as I was about to leave the room, then my eye just went straight to my mom's portrait at the wall. So I just looked at her. I said, so I'm going to do this thing. What if I don't survive?
Yes.
What will happen to my mom? So I just stood there for a while. I said, no, I want to do this thing.
Yeah.
So the guy I got pregnant with even became angry. No one understood it. It got to a point they forced me, he and his cousin, they forced me. I said, okay, let's go. I went with them to the hospital. But God is so wonderful.
When you wanted to abort the pregnancy, did you inform your guy?
He and his cousin were even the ones forcing me
to abort the pregnancy.
Yes. He himself,
he wasn't ready for marriage.
Ready. He was also a student, just like me.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you can imagine the feeling. So, in fact, God has His own way of doing things.
Yes.
And as humans, we don't understand God.
Yes.
There are certain things that when we face in life, they shape us in a way, or it's a blessing in disguise, but we wouldn't know.
You wouldn't
until the time comes.
Exactly.
We got to the hospital, and then in a queue, got to my turn. Immediately I walked into the consultation room. The doctor was just looking at me.
Wow.
And then he asked the guy and the cousin, are you people sure this lady is ready to abort this baby?
Pregnancy?
And they said yes. He asked me, are you ready? I said yes. He said, no, I don't think you are ready for an abortion. So he asked the guy and the cousin, why? Okay, you people should tell me, why do you want her to abort the baby? You know, that was the time he was also about to travel outside.
The guy?
Yes. the sisters were coming for him. So he was also scared. So he gave that reason, and then the man said, no, I don't think this lady has to abort this baby. I don't know, but when just as you people walked into this room, I felt something that I shouldn't touch this baby.
The baby. Wow.
And God being so good, do you know what happened? My boyfriend then looked exactly like the doctor's son.
Okay.
We were there just as he was talking with us, advising us not to abort, and then his son walked in with his girlfriend.
Wow.
It seemed they were going somewhere, so they were coming to inform him. So when he left, he said, do you now understand why I don't want you to abort your baby? You can even see, just as my son walked in, you were shocked. Because his photocopy.
Everything.
Complete photocopy. Every single thing.
Wow.
His hair, his color, his size, the face, everything looked like him. So he continued advising us, and then later asked, finally he asked, are you people sure you want to abort? And then we said yes. He said, okay, come. And when I just climbed that bed and then lied flat on it like this, that was the first time my daughter came up like this.
The baby.
The baby.
What?
So that day, I've never seen her move in my tummy until that day. When I climbed the bed to lie down flat.
For them to start the operation.
Then my daughter came up like this.
How many months?
That was 6 months.
And you want to kill a full-grown human being?
Do you know what happened? Even me, myself, I didn't know how old the pregnancy was.
Okay.
We were suspecting it should be around 4 months. You know that thing? We were suspecting it should be around maybe 4 months. Oh, how I cried, I was crying, I want to do it, oh, I won't do it. So this guy was also begging me. I said, okay, let me do you a favor. Okay, we will go. But I warned him, if anything happens to me, you will pay for it. You suffer. They still insisted that I should do it. Okay. This baby just came up, bang. The doctor said, I want to do this thing. You people can go to a different place, but for me to do this thing, I won't do it. Okay, let me do you guys a favor. Go to the other side, go for a scan, and then bring it to me. I went to do the scan, and you know what happened? When I brought the scan, it was 6 months and then few days. And the end or the day I was supposed to...
Few months or let's say few days for you to give birth.
Yes. And then the end of pregnancy on that scan was the exact date of birth of the guy's cousin.
Oh.
So when he also saw that date on the paper, then he said, my brother, let's go home.
Is he she or he?
The baby is a girl.
Wow. Wow.
Immediately he saw the date on the scan, he said, my brother, Charlie, let's go. This lady wants about this baby today or tomorrow. Let's go. I'll support you to take care of her. And it got to a point, after I delivered, it got to a point, he also supported us in a way. Yeah. So everyone was so angry, acting like they were the saints on earth. And I had to stand my grounds. That no matter what anyone says, it got to a point I became so angry with myself. Wow. If you don't know and you approach me with that topic, the way I'll blast you and give you that nonsense, no. You won't come to me
because you were so angry.
I was so angry.
So you were blasting everybody, including your street father.
So I wasn't even smiling. No.
Your father included.
Oh, my father, no, I'm
I was just waiting for you to mention your father.
No, that's for the man. Even when he comes around, I'll be hiding, moving from one place to the other. Meanwhile, I have nowhere to go.
How do you push through your hard times?
It's prayers. Yeah. Prayers. You know, growing up, my dad trained us in a way that, and you know, the Bible says, train a child in the way he should go. That was how my father trained us. Yeah. Even when he is busy looking for a job, no, all of us will be included. Once he is fasting, all of us will be fasting. He won't even let us go to school. We'll be locked up in the room. Fasting 6 to 6.
Oh.
And all of you. When he gets the money,
What is your father's name? I just want to know his name.
6 to 6. When he gets the money, he will take care of you people. And so now the money isn't there. Maybe he's looking for a job.
So you have to fast for him to get
all of us will be fasting. You have no choice. He will give us the Bible. Sometimes he will read it. If he
Which
doesn't,
quotation were you using to pray? This is very interesting. Let me take a short break. We'll return shortly. Stay tuned.
When we talk about a school that is ready to bring out the best in you, then it's Crystal Galaxy College. At Crystal Galaxy College, we have so many courses for you to choose from. Media, aviation, business, and health courses. All available at Crystal Galaxy College.
It has been my childhood desire to work in the aviation sector. The vision became blurred and practically impossible after high school. I had no one to see me through until I was introduced to Crystal Galaxy College. Thanks to Crystal Galaxy College.
Our aviation courses: passenger handling, flight attendant, hospitality management, airline ticketing, and everything about aviation. Media courses: broadcast journalism, radio and TV presentation, video editing and production, TV and film directing, acting, and a whole lot more. We also have business and health courses. And hey, admission is in progress. Give your dream a chance by calling now on 0504 050 603 or 0504 050 604. Crystal Galaxy College of Aviation and Professional Studies, a paradigm of academic excellence.
Welcome back. I've been talking to Emelia Mensah, who is the organizer of Eminent Women, and she's the owner of 2M Beauty Parlor. You said people call you Mimi. Mimi. Was it your father who have been calling Mimi or your mother?
Mimi is my husband who has been calling me that.
I could see. This one is love wanting thing. Mimi, he just want to give you that name. What was that biggest mistake you've done that you regretted?
My biggest mistake in life has been trusting, loving people so much, and then trusting people so much.
The Bible said love
your neighbor as yourself. Oh yes.
So
but we have some love. My own was the love that I was using my heart, not my brains. I felt anyone.
My father said, even if you want to laugh, work with your brain.
Yes.
You laugh with your brain, not with your full heart.
No, mine
but
was
you were laughing with your whole heart.
Yes, thinking everyone was just like me.
Yeah.
That's free mind, free-hearted, kind-hearted. No, but that wasn't the issue. Yeah, that wasn't the issue with me.
What really happened?
With
your
me,
friend disappointed you?
It has been backstabbing all along. It hasn't been easy. Yes, it has been backstabbing, backbiting. You know this hypocrisy.
Yes.
Yes. When they see you, they act like you are their number one or dearest friend, but when you are not around, it's a different issue altogether. So with me, You know, because of my dad, I wasn't that sociable. Yes, always indoors. So my friendship lifestyle was like, if I get one person, two person, I'm okay with the person. So I give out everything. I voice out everything. But
And here lies the case, you are the only child for your mother.
yes. So when I see someone, I say, oh, I've seen my brother, or oh, I've seen my sister, oh, this one there. Not knowing, no. It was hell. It's been hell. And even up to now, it's been hell.
Wow.
It's been hell. Yeah. Been hell.
Anyways, you are the organizer of Eminent Women.
Yeah.
What do you do there? What actually is it about?
Okay, Eminent Women, it's all about women. You know, just as the name sounds, you know. It's all about women. Eminent Women, we talk about how women, we are going to take care of our homes, not the house. So, you know, the house is the building. When you talk about home, most people think it's the building there that you're talking about. But how we are going to build our homes. The homes is how we are going to train up our kids very well. How we are going to live at peace with our husbands, and then even including every family member around us. How to build our lives, how to better our lives as women. Yeah. Eminent Women, we share our experiences in life. Just if I share mine, definitely someone else would learn something from it. If the other person says his or her story or brings out her experience, definitely I'll get something out of it. So we learn from each other, we advise ourselves. If someone is having any tough issue, when she brings it up, we find a solution to it. And then we also go out to do donations.
Yes, Ali.
Yes, and then helping ourselves
to needy or
to the needy, to the widows, orphanage.
Right.
Yes, and even we, the women in the group, we help ourselves when the need arises. Yeah, support each other.
Tell me, how would you handle a cheating husband?
Well,
This question is beautiful.
you
Very
made me laugh.
Oh, you laugh at me. How would you handle a cheating husband?
You know, a cheating husband is a cheating husband. No matter what you do to the cheating husband, he's still a cheating husband.
So how would you handle him?
Handling a cheating husband is you, the lady. The best thing for you to do is give them that gap. Leave as if they don't exist.
You pack out of them.
You are not leaving the house.
Okay.
Oh, you are staying in the house with him. But you live your life as if he doesn't exist.
Okay. That's
silent treatment. You've seen him or you've realized it's fine that he's doing the thing, but you ignore him. Do you know how you're going to ignore him?
No, tell me.
To me, ignoring him is you, the lady, building up yourself. If you
so that means you divorce him spiritually,
mentally, and then in your heart, you divorce him. Oh yes. You have to divorce him in a nice way.
This one is not physical, spiritual
divorce. And then emotional divorce. And then you divorce him. And then you build yourself. If you have nothing doing, get something doing. Do you know the reason why most women become so disturbed to the point that some even go mad, some lose their lives is most of them, they have nothing doing. All their life is dependent on their husbands.
Yes.
The husband is the one doing everything. And most of them today, what they've been thinking is, okay, if I go back, where am I going to? Who am I going to? When I go back, the society is going to laugh at me. The society will be gossiping about me. Forgetting that you are a human being with feelings. with a human being with your own life. You can still develop your own life to even become more better than your husband. So why then stay in a toxic relationship or a marriage, and then in the end you realize that you are no more yourself?
Yeah.
You are depressed. You are, in fact, all the time, even most of the times when your husband leaves the house to work, then you'll be thinking, where is he now? Who is he talking to? Where did he go to? You say that thing, you'll be spying on him up and down. Mind you, don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. Instead of packing out of the house, don't pack out. That is, if you know you have nowhere going to, if you know or you think you can't carry that, let me say, burden of the society, gossiping or laughing at you, be strong.
Yeah.
Pray. You could see it will get to a point you realize that even your husband, he himself, he'll be fed up. He'll realize that he's just wasting his time. You know that thing. So just stay back, build yourself up. When you know when you are busy doing your own thing, you wouldn't even have that time thinking, why is he? Why is it that I'm calling? He's not picking up. Okay, why is he not giving me money? If you have your own money, if you have your own work, you wouldn't even be thinking about those things.
You just feel okay.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you wish to change about yourself, if you've been given the opportunity?
If I'm given the opportunity to change something about myself, that would be the let's say the life I lived when I was a kid.
What was it?
Or growing up. That was before I got pregnant. I did not listen to my dad. Yes. That would be the thing that if I'm given the opportunity to change for Mensah, that would be the only thing that I would change about my life. If I had listened to my dad, maybe I would be somewhere far in life. Yes, because he had greater dreams for me.
Yeah.
He puts all his trust and everything in me. I'm not the only child, but you could see he had higher hopes for me. Yes, but
As a father.
Yes, but I betrayed him. Yes, I didn't focus. Yeah. So my father till now, he's still angry with me.
Papa, we beg.
still angry
Papa,
with
we
me.
beg. What's your next plan?
My next plan in life is to focus more on my business. Yes. Focus more on my business. Take it to the higher or next level in life. Yeah. That's my next plan. And then to get a better and then build a nice and comfortable home. Yeah.
Are you married?
Not yet, but occupied.
Oh, I just want to make this announcement.
Oh, but please, I'm occupied though.
Oh,
No gaps.
sorry. Sorry about that one.
Yeah.
You are occupied already.
Yes.
Oh. So, can you remember any point? Those days when you were in, is it KG? How do you call it? Is it KG? Kindergarten. School days are the happiest thing in one's life. So definitely you remember sometimes if you are in the kitchen, then you'll be reciting it, they'll be dancing.
Hey, the poems.
The poems.
You
just recite one.
Oh, what I remember is that this thing, a lion has a tail. It has a big head. Then you are very small.
How can you display that? Let's see something. Lion has a tail.
A lion has a tail. It has a big head and a very small.
I told you, Mimi is a very active lady. Is there any social media handle?
Yes. On TikTok, it's Ohema Adepa.
Okay.
On Facebook, It's Ohima Adepa. Yeah, that's my Facebook.
What about
account.
the
and then the
women?
Eminence
Yes.
group too? We have it there. That's the Eminence.
You have
Women.
it on Facebook?
On Facebook, yes.
Then on Twitter too?
On Twitter, I'm yet to
What
create
about
that.
TikTok?
Yeah, we for now we are having only the Facebook account.
Wow.
Yeah.
So is there anything you want to tell your husband, your father and your mother?
For my father, definitely he will be the first person I will talk about. For my dad, all I can say to him is, I'm sorry. Yes.
Daddy, we are sorry.
I disappointed my dad big time.
Yes.
I'm sorry. And then I'll make him proud one day. Yes. Where he wanted me to be, what he wanted to see happening in my life.
Yeah.
He will definitely see it. He will see it.
That's the promise you are giving to.
That's the promise to my dad. And
so
my
what
mom,
advice would you give to someone who is starting life, already stressed and tired, and then want to give up?
My advice, the only advice I can give to such a person is he or she shouldn't give up.
Yeah.
He or she should keep on praying. Because prayer is the only solution to everything. No matter how difficult it is. Keep trusting God.
Yes.
Keep doing what you want or you wish to do. Keep pushing. Keep pushing hard. Yeah. Forget about the past and then move on with your life. With prayers and then with God, everything will be fine. Yeah.
Mimi said, you have to pray all the time. You believe and trust your steps because definitely one day you'll make it.
Yeah.
I've been talking to Emelia Mensah, who is the organizer of Eminent Women,
Yeah.
and then the owner of 2M Beauty Parlor. My sponsors are Crystal Galaxy College of Aviation and Professional Studies and Q-Link. If you want a genuine land to buy in Accra and any other places, please kindly call them on 050-460-3639. Leave not until tomorrow things you can do today. I repeat, leave not until tomorrow things you can do today. That means if you have a plan, please kindly work on it. And do not sit idle, waiting for tomorrow or manna to fall from heaven. No. You have to fight hard and make it. My name is Precious Queen Faith Akole. Meet you same time next week. Take care of yourself because it's weekend. Bye-bye.